Imagine a country where the number of marriages and births has been steadily declining for decades, leaving its future population in a state of uncertainty. But here's where it gets interesting. South Korea, a nation that has been grappling with a demographic crisis, has just seen a significant increase in marriages for the second consecutive year, with a notable rise in birth rates to boot. According to recent data from Statistics Korea, the number of married couples in 2024 reached 222,400, marking a substantial increase from 193,700 in 2023. This upward trend is a welcome change, especially considering that marriage numbers had been dwindling since peaking at 430,000 in 1996. And had even hit a record low of 192,000 in 2022. But what's behind this sudden shift? And this is the part most people miss. The COVID-19 pandemic seems to have played a role in the increase in marriage registrations, which in turn has contributed to a rise in birth rates. In fact, the number of births in 2024 increased to 238,000, compared to 230,000 in 2023, which was the previous record low. To put this into perspective, the number of births in 1995 was a staggering 715,000, highlighting just how far the birth rate has fallen over the years. As an official from Statistics Korea pointed out, despite this uptick, the birth figure for 2024 still only accounts for around 33% of the level seen in 1995. This raises important questions about the long-term implications of South Korea's demographic crisis, and whether this recent increase is a sign of a larger trend or just a temporary blip. But here's the controversy. Some might argue that this increase is not enough to offset the decades-long decline in birth rates, and that more needs to be done to support families and encourage population growth. Others might counter that this is a positive step in the right direction, and that the government should focus on supporting these new families rather than trying to artificially boost birth rates. So we have to ask, what do you think is the key to reversing South Korea's demographic crisis? Should the government be doing more to support families? Or is this increase in marriages and births a sign that the tide is finally turning? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. As we consider the complexities of this issue, it's clear that there are no easy answers. But by exploring the data and discussing the implications, we can gain a deeper understanding of the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead for South Korea.